Hey classmates, it's Sean.
And Rob.
And this is How Do You Want It?
A podcast exploring sex, relationships, friendships, entertainment, and everything in between amongst Black queer men.
It is.
I finally memorized that after all this time. For me, everyone.
Okay. That's the way to start off the Zodiac season.
Period.
Okay.
Oh, wait, we are in Aries. Yeah,
we are in Aries season.
That is the beginning. That always gags me because what a chaotic start.
Oh!
I love Aries though. Like I'm really growing relationships with a couple Aries folks. Fantastic girls.
They are.
Yeah,
They are.
I fuck with them.
Love Aries.
Yes. But we are back. We are here.
Yes.
We are good and tipsy and or drunk and or high.
You know.
We're feeling the libations this week.
Of course. We sure are.
We're happy to be back.
I'm so happy to be back. I'm ready to get into these things and talk about Love is Blind.
All the girls. That's what's got the gays up this time around.
Honestly, and let's just get in.
Jump right in. Come on.
So we have let's start out with the positives.
Okay.
Okay? Start off with the goods. Let's start off with the good
Who do we like? Who
we love.
Concepts that are cute.
You know? And I feel like I really love Brett and Tiffany.
Brett and Tiffany are fab.
Wow.
What a great Black love story, you know?
Wow. Love to see it.
I fuck with them heavy.
And you know, like, two thick ass, dark skin ass, beautiful ass, smart ass. Like, I just like everything about them just makes me want to root for them.
It's fab.
And like watching them fall in love with each other and their journey is just lovely. It's just lovely to see. And
no notes. I mean, I have notes, but I mean, it's not important.
Right.
They're like little tiny notes, baby notes. It doesn't matter. That's more like an overall critique of the show. We'll get there.
Right.
But love Brett and Tiffany, both fine, both lovely. They seem to really be like in tune with one another, very, romantic, both very supportive of one another, all that good stuff, right? So yeah, we fuck with them. I also fuck with the other Blacks. I'm rooting for everybody Black. Is it Marshall and Miss
Jacquelina, but Jackie.
Look at me remembering names, because you know I don't remember nobody's motherfucking names.
That's true.
But yes, also Black and beautiful, of the lighter persuasion, and that's okay. Still Black. I believe.
I think she's like Afro-Latina.
Yes, but also, it gives PLC child. They very cute, very fine. Yeah, they look great together. I love Marshall. I think he's so sweet. So like, we were talking about it, emotionally like connected with himself, like in tune with himself.
Yeah.
Marshall.
He's just so smart. Like I just love watching him on screen. One.
It gets very emotionally intelligent.
Yeah, he's super intelligent. Like he's very in tune with himself, as you said, and I just really like how he just really like careful with Jackie.
He's so supportive of her.
He's so supportive, and
we're up to episode 6. We ended 1 through 5.
Right.
Or no, 1 through 6.
1 through 6.
And we'll start 7 on the next episode. So that's where we are with the journey. Sean's a little further, but we're only talking about up till 6.
Up till 6. So we'll get there. We'll stop there.
So we'll say up until now. It's lovely, right?
It's lovely.
It's great, beautiful gowns. Fab.
But I do. I enjoy Marshall, and I enjoy like how he just, I guess, kind of his approach with Jackie in a way. He's a very caring guy.
Nurturing.
Yeah, he's just very nurturing, and you can tell that Jackie's not a girl who's used to guys who are very.
She's used to fuck niggas. You can tell.
Like
she's like, oh, you cook for me.
Me, like you better be plate. I'm like, oh damn.
You're like, the bar's in hell.
Damn, the bar is in fucking hell for real. But it really is.
No, he's a sweetheart.
Wow, niggas don't be making plates like that for niggas. But I don't know.
Chef stress. Okay. He gonna make you a plate.
Damn, I'll make you a plate. We can make a plate. You know.
But yeah, so we like them as well. I think they're fab. They're cute. They look great together, I think. She said she was like, I usually go for like the 6'4" tatted nigga. I was like, that's all good and well, but like, are they treating you right? Are they like, in your corner like Marshall is, you know?
Are they talking?
Because he's doing that, and he's a cute guy. Like,
yes,
he might not be like the rough whatever type that you're used to. That fuckboy she was
good
trying
man, Savannah. He's a good man.
Remember the other fuckboy she was trying to talk to?
Mm-hmm.
Child, that's probably more her type.
My God.
But I could just tell he's gonna dog her out. I'm like, baby, no.
Oh my God, yeah.
Everything about him gives me fuckboy, like everything. But you know, I think maybe he'll probably come back into the picture. Based on what the previews were for the end of episode 6. We'll see what happened.
Okay.
But, yeah, so those are the 2 couples we're like actively like rooting for. We really fuck with. I also like is it Micah? Micah and
the blonde
the
girl?
white boy, yeah.
Yeah.
I liked them together at first.
Michael and
I
Paul,
feel like
I think.
Paul probably.
Something like that.
Something like that. One, yeah. It gives like they have good chemistry, or they did at first, and then like her trifling ass best friend kind of fucked it up.
Girl.
But I don't know. Like, part of me is also like, are you attracted to him? Like, there's part of me that feels like, because she told, what's her best friend's name? What's her name?
Arena.
Arena. She told Arena, he's like, not really my type, and I don't really like, So I was like, are you really into him? Or you just kind of playing around? But we also discussed that, like, she's giving very, like, high school girl, like, very, like, oh, I don't know, like, you know?
Girl, yeah. Arena and fucking Micah, them bitches are stuck in high school. Like, that's
both
how I
of them
fucking
also
feel.
insufferable.
They're fucking insufferable. They're stuck in high school. Like, Arena is stuck. She wanted to be the mean girl
so bad.
That like picked on her for her fucking pimples on her face. Like, that's what it really is.
And she's stepping into that role.
She's stepping into that role. And that's what I feel like she was like. It was like a moment. She was like reenacting or some shit like that. It was like very weird.
I was like, I don't know. She might have been the mean girl in high school still. Pimples
probably
and all,
still.
Because she does it very well. Because the whole thing with, what's the girl named Bliss? I was like, y'all are being so fucking catty and nasty. Girl. And Bliss called it out with the fucking serial killer Zach.
Yep. Sure did.
Because that's...
Sure did. Because that man looks...
Zach is the killer.
His eyes, he don't be blinking. And so, like, I get the fact... And that was one thing when Arena... when they met face to face... Everybody knew that was like... It was like awkward between them. And then she was like, you're saying you're not blinking. And I was like, no, this nigga's really not blinking. Like, he's not blinking. So she's rude for that, but she's also not incorrect.
Yeah.
Because, like...
And even how she handled that was given, like, Mean Girl. Just like, why the fuck did you drag this out? You knew you wasn't into this man.
You knew you wasn't into him.
As much as he's the killer and I don't fuck with him, like, you could have just told him, like, hey, it's not really giving what I thought it was going to give. And, you know, that's okay.
And that's that on that.
She dragged it out and had to wait all these fucking dates after the fact.
And was like...
You knew what time it was.
Not trying to touch him. He couldn't...
Kiss her,
nothing, bitch. Couldn't even hold her hand. Couldn't give her a hot dog, girl. Like, she wanted nothing to do with that man. She wanted nothing. And she dragged it
out. Give her a hot dog. Sean, please. That really took me down. I want your fucking hot dog. Because you know that's what she was getting.
Nothing, bitch.
Yeah, no, she's insufferable.
Okay, she's insufferable. She was
I wish nothing but the worst for her.
She was terrible. She's absolutely terrible.
But that was the couple. I was like, girl, I don't... anytime they come on the screen, I'd be like, get somebody else to do it.
Please.
You know who the other couple is for me that does it?
Who?
Kwame and fucking Chelsea.
What, you like them?
No!
Oh, girl.
You know, every time they come on the screen, I was like, oh... Another one!
I just honestly feel like Kwame is just that nigga who, like, is just... He's still fucking right now.
He's still a fuck nigga.
He's still fucking right now.
He's very suave.
Right.
And he's handsome, so he's getting away with it.
Right.
But I can just tell there's something very, like...
He's still fucking. That nigga is just still... He's still fucking. And the idea of marriage is nice for him. It feels good. I feel like, Kwame, I know. He's like one of them niggas, but that nigga is not settling down. That nigga is not gonna marry her.
At all.
He is not gonna marry her. And you know why? Because she is gonna end it with him because he's not gonna give her he's not gonna give her what she needs. Mm-hmm. As far as like the like emotional shit and a partner and like being home. That nigga still wanna go out. I'm
gonna
sure.
be ripping and running the streets.
Ripping and running. Like that nigga's gonna be ripping and running these streets, girl.
I'm like from episode 1. Sean was like, "Oh my God, we should talk about Love Is Blind." I was like, so hesitant about the idea, but I watched episode 1 and I was like, "Sean, I hate this nigga." I was like, I just don't fuck with him. It's something really creepy and weird.
My cards like this. Oh my God.
We'll pick up your cards.
Here we go.
Here we go. Shout out to Saucy.
Okay, where's the Saucy?
But yeah, I was like immediately Kwame. I was over him. He was giving very much. You know, I just, it just gave very much, like, desperate for white women. And I was like, oh!
Because when he first...
I just felt so bad because I couldn't take my date to prom because she was white. And I was like, there's a quick solve for that. But, you know, you don't want to go that route. And that's fine, I guess. But yeah, just from that, the jump off, I was like... He's annoying.
Yeah.
And then he gave me creeper vibes. It gave me like you fucking around with these two girls' emotions. Kwame's not the kind of person I like. He is handsome though, and he's a smooth talker, so I get it. But
and you want to smash Micah too.
And he does.
Still do. And he does. You know, and I just, I
stop playing with Chelsea.
And we know that.
And as much as the white women are annoying on this program, Chelsea is
the least most annoying.
Right, exactly. Chelsea is the one where I'm like, okay, Chelsea, she's okay. She's not a mean girl. She's not insufferable. She just like sprung off Kwame and his BBC. It's giving that. It's giving like because they have like a lot of sexual energy. I'm
when
like,
Miss Mama said,
baby, you just want to fuck.
She was like, we made passionate. You know,
it gave New York fucking flame.
And Miss Thing tried to pull her hair like together. You could tell, but that shit was still kind of fucked up. Cause I know he was in that thing.
He wore her out. Oh my God.
You know he did.
Child.
You know he did. But I also do think that like Kwame definitely has. All jokes aside, I do think that there is like definitely some love between them.
Okay.
I don't know if they're like. I feel like it's one of the things where I think that Kwame does have some real feelings for Chelsea. I just don't think that they are to the extent and or like equivalent to what Chelsea is for him.
Yeah, I get that.
So like, I think that I feel like Kwame likes Chelsea. I just don't think that. I don't think that Kwame is like ready to marry Chelsea right now. And I feel like they might be one of those couples maybe that break up or like don't get married, but like they stay together and just continue dating. And I feel like I see that for them, but marriage, not right now. Not right now.
Yeah, no, I don't see it. But shout out to Chelsea for I guess holding him down and being delusional. I guess.
Oh no.
Oh no. Cause I feel like he's gonna fuck it up with Miss Micah, who is just fucking goofy. I thought she had good chemistry with Paul or whatever, but she don't have more than 6 brain cells to rub together.
Yeah.
And that's all I got on that. So yeah, was that the 5 couples? Are we missing a couple? Well, we had Miss Bliss come back into the picture, but not fully yet.
We can talk about it.
How do you feel about Bliss?
You know,
I was like, run, girl, run.
It's run, girl, run. It's a choice. It's a choice. However, I'm nobody to judge on the choice.
Okay.
Because, it still gives like second decision. It still gives I told you so. And I feel like if I were Bliss and like I really felt an emotional connection to somebody who chose somebody else after I told them that this person was an awful person, and then the person then came back and was like, this person was an awful person.
Like, told you, stupid.
And I was even remotely considering, could it be me? But if I was even remotely considering that, I feel like if I were Bliss, I would not lift my foot off his neck. I feel like that would be a constant, like,
I would have showed up to the date like...
You better show up and show the fuck out.
I only came here to say I told you so, bitch. Because Zach is the killer. And as soon as she walked into the restaurant, I'm sure she realized it, but she wanted to be on Love on TV. So, that's that on that. I think that's basically all the couples, right?
Yeah, that's all.
We'll see. I'm really only rooting for the black ones.
Honestly.
Yeah, everybody is in the coupling is black. Kwame, I'm talking about you.
Okay.
And yeah, that's Love is Blind. I had a few draggings of the concepts, but I feel like we don't have to get into it. I don't think...
No.
I think the show, the premise, parts of it are good. Mm-hmm. I think the blind part of it is good, like the pods, we don't see each other at first, and then we meet later. I think that's a great concept, right? I think the marriage aspect immediately, like fucking, what is it, 6 weeks or 7 weeks or something, I think that's ridiculous. They just need to be like, hey, we're doing the same pod concept. However, you can choose if you want to continue to date. Not choose if you want to fucking marry them after 2 months. That's insane to me. But, straight people operate differently. I don't know. Maybe gays do too. I think 2 months of dating is like, you don't really know the essence of the person after 2 months. Like the true them, like, are they gonna annoy you after that fucking 2 months you've been married? Like, are you really getting to the nitty gritty? I don't know. Maybe they are because they spend a lot of time together. I don't know. All I'm saying is I feel like that's a little foolish. But the show is fucking entertaining.
Are they getting to it? I don't know. Seems a little foolish.
But I'm going to watch because, they're train wrecks and I like to see it.
Yeah, I think a lot of niggas is not getting married because that don't make no sense to me. Just from where a lot of them are, I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if Brett and Tiffany got married.
They seem like probably.
I think also because they're older, so I feel like they're also
they know what they want.
Yeah, I feel like they're also just like more practical in how they're approaching it, and like they're also like the shit that they're communicating about is like important. They got a lot of shit. Like,
they did get really deep with his brother.
You know what I'm saying?
Away and like. I was like, okay, I want to see like a little bit more of that. Like, get into like who are you really? Like, what's important to you?
Right.
Like, that kind of shit I enjoyed. But I feel like another qualm of mine is that they're too like, oh my God, this experience is crazy. Oh my God, like just this 2 weeks and now I'm putting a face to it. This is insane. Like, we get it. The show is like, the concept is crazy. But we want to see you dating. Like, you keep talking about the fucking concept. You breaking the fourth wall every fucking time you're on camera. It's like, there's something annoying about that to me. Like, disingenuous.
Yeah, I get that.
Whereas if you're, like, focusing on the date, like, what do you like to do? Like, what are your like, getting to